Welcome to Life in Calgary, Alberta. I'm your host, Patrick Murray, and today we're going to talk about why people are moving to Calgary, Alberta. But before we do that, if this is your first time on this channel and you want to know everything there is about what it's like to eat, sleep, breathe, live, and play in Calgary, then guys, just hit that subscribe button and click that little bell so you get notified every single time I release a new video. Now guys, I got to tell you, I've lived in a number of different cities in my adult life, 5 actually, but I moved to Calgary way back in 2001. And I stayed. It stuck, and there's a reason why. It's because it's a great city. And not only have I lived here since 2001, but I've been a realtor here since 2010. And all of this means I have some specialized knowledge about the city of Calgary and the surrounding bedroom communities such as Chestermere, Okotoks, Cochrane, and Airdrie. So if you are considering a move to the city of Calgary or one of these bedroom communities and you would like some assistance to purchase a home, feel free to send me a text, an email, a phone call. My information is below. I will absolutely get back to you. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's talk about why people are moving to Calgary, Alberta right after this. People are flocking to the city of Calgary to make it their home. In fact, guys, last year, there were over 184,000 people that moved to Alberta last year, and many of those people chose to make Calgary their home. Now, I gotta tell you, there was over 56,000 people that moved to the province of Alberta interprovincially. Now, that's not only a record for Alberta, that's a Canadian interprovincial record. So why is everybody moving to Alberta and specifically Calgary? What's the big deal? Let's get into that right now. Well, for one, Calgary is ranked consistently for a number of years now as one of the most livable cities in the world, according to the Economist Intelligence Unit. In fact, Calgary has scored a whopping, where is it here, 96.8 points out of 100, ranking of 172 cities on their urban quality of life. Now, that's really saying something. And not only that, but just this past year, Condé Nast Traveler ranked Calgary as the friendliest city in the world. Hey guys, what's not to love? Calgary is situated at the base of the foothills to the Canadian Rocky Mountains. And what does this mean? Guys, this means that the Canadian Rocky Mountains are literally the playground within our backyard. So you can easily go there, you can hike, mountain bike, mountain climb, ice climb, ski, fish, snowmobile, camp, and so much more. And maybe you just want to go out for a day trip or spend the weekend. Hey, Canmore is literally just 45 minutes away from the city limits, and the town of Banff is just over an hour. Now guys, what a great getaway for Calgarians. Calgary is great for outdoor enthusiasts. In fact, Calgary has the largest urban pathway system in all of North America. Yes, there's over 1,000 kilometers of regional pathways and 96 kilometers of trails. And this is great for running, biking, or to get out for a good walk. Now, not only that, but Calgary has lots of great parks, playgrounds, and green spaces. And we've got two provincial parks located within the city limits. Now, Calgary has lots of great industries for people looking for employment. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize that Calgary is so much more than an energy city. Yes, we have global offices here for energy. Yes, there's mining and oil production and that sort of thing that runs out of Calgary, but there's so much more that people don't realize. For example, aerospace and logistics. Calgary is home to one of Canada's busiest airports and some major players in the airline industry. Agribusiness happens to be one of the city's top industries. Creative industries such as film production, theater, arts, and so much more. Financial services, interactive, digital media, life sciences are one of the top Calgary industries as well. And technology, there are lots of jobs in technology here. So don't be close-minded about Calgary. We're not just all about energy. So much more to offer here than just that. So Calgary has so much more to offer than just what I've talked about. I mean, we've got this great plus 15 system that runs throughout the downtown core. If you don't know what that is, check out some of my earlier videos. We've got great weather here, believe it or not. Yes, we see all 4 seasons, but we get some beautiful weather and some terrific breaks with Chinooks in the wintertime. Yeah, check that out. That's really something. Of course, we've got stunning architecture here, world-class buildings, great activities for families. This is a large city with a small town feel. So if you want to feel like you're living in a large center, great. If you want to feel like you're living in a smaller center in a larger city, hey, that's available too, and so much more. Now, all of these reasons are great reasons to move to the city of Calgary, but there's one more key factor that is making people move to our city. Now, unlike other years when migration hits high numbers, and especially when interprovincial migration hits high numbers, the reasons for the move now isn't because of the oil industry. Yes, oil's doing relatively well at this time, but people are moving to our city, our large city of Calgary, for relative affordability. If you look at such markets as Toronto, where you're looking at 1.2 million for the average home, or you're looking to Vancouver, where you're looking at 1.9 to 2 million for a home, those numbers aren't sustainable for a lot of young people or people wanting to look after their families, regular working class people like you and me. So a lot of the migration here right now is for people looking to continue in the industries that they work in, but in less for homes that are less expensive, if you will. And this is a key because, again, this isn't a hiccup due to people moving here for jobs in the oil sector. No, these are people here for the long haul to make their lives better for them and their families. And that's a key reason why people are flocking to Calgary, Alberta. So like I said, guys, if you are considering a move to the city of Calgary or one of the bedroom communities and you would like some assistance to purchase a home, feel free to send me a text, an email, a phone call. My information is below. I will absolutely get back to you so you can start living your life in Calgary, Alberta.